Yes, hi Julie, this is Gavin from Cooper's. I'm just about to do a short pre-handover video. Because of social distancing measures, we won't be able to sit in the car with you on collection and go through the various aspects that you think you might need to know. So I'm just going to spend about 4 or 5 minutes going around the car now, pointing out some of the key features. Okay, so I'll take you straight to the passenger side because that's where the fuel cap is. You might remember this from your previous Hyundai. It's on the passenger side. There's a little lever in the side down by the driver's footwell. You pull the lever, that then opens, and we shut it. That's then shut until the next time you pull the lever. I'll show you that lever again in a moment. Round to the back, nice and easy. The release is just under the badge, hidden in there, and as you open up you can see there's your tools and spare wheel. I'm just going to take you around to the front. It's nice and simple, which is here. So I mentioned the lever for the petrol filler cap. There it is there, just hidden there. Give that a pull and that opens up. Another lever you might want to see is the bonnet release, which is just here. Pull that towards you, that will also open. Okay, on the actual driver's door you've got some functions here. This here, left and right, indicates the movement of the wing mirrors, and it's on then a joystick motion, so it will move, but the ignition has to be on. You can lock all the windows by pushing that one down. You can also lock the doors. The driver can also control all 4 windows. You've got your driver's height adjustable seat here, ratchet up or down depending where you want to go, and then of course the adjustment for the rake of the seat. I'm just going to sit inside and close the door. It is a little bit windy, so I'm hoping you can hear me okay. Okay, as we're in the car now, there's the steering wheel. I'm just going to show some functions here. So on here you've got your audio controls. So if you've got the radio on, which is there, I'm going to turn it on, and you've also got volume here as well as here, volume up and down. You can manually search for your radio stations with this dial or with this button here. Nice and simple. On the actual set itself, it's a split screen. If you wanted to look at the radio and change the functions, you tap on the black and it opens up into a bigger screen. Because it's DAB, you then press list and it will give you a list in alphabetical order of all the most major channels. You can then start storing them into your favourites. If you want to go back to the previous screen, it's just a return button there, and then there you are, you can store your favourites here. I'm now going to go back to the actual half and half. So we press the little house in the top left. We're now on satellite navigation. I'm just going to turn that volume down. We now touch the main screen and it all opens up again to a bigger size screen. In the bottom left hand corner are 3 white lines. Press that and at the top it says route. We press the route. Top left hand side it says destination. We press that, address, and then we start to fill in a postcode here. So I'll do St Albans AL3 5BY. That's here at Cooper's. We press OK, and then there it is, Catherine Street, Cooper's. Set destination. It's calculating the route, and we're going to start the guidance. And there we are. If you want to stop the volume, you can just do stop guidance. If you press the house, you now have your sat-nav screen on as well as your radio screen. Okay, that's enough on the radio for the moment. To set up your Bluetooth, you do so in settings. You go there, there's Bluetooth connections, there's add new device, and then if your phone is in the car, you need your Bluetooth on and they will search for each other. I'm going to go back to the home screen. Okay, window indicators and lights. So your lights are on the end of the indicator stalk, which is the left hand side of the steering wheel. Half a turn would be side lights, another turn would be your main lights. Your full beam and your flashers are towards you, back towards, everything off, easy. It's down for left and up for right. Couldn't be simpler than that. The stalk on the right hand side is your wipers. Like your lights on the end, if you turn it half a turn away from you, that turns on the rear wiper blade. If you push the whole thing, if you turn it again, it's on a spring, you hold it and that will turn water onto the rear screen. All the way back towards you, that's everything off. If you need water on the front screen, you just flash it towards you. Nice and easy. We're going to go up 1 notch is intermittent wiper, up a 2nd notch, that's first wiper, up again top speed, all the way down, let go, and that's reset. This side of the steering wheel, right hand side, you've got your cruise control, and this is how you set it and turn it on and off. and there you are, you've got speed limiter and cruise control. And down here you've got reset buttons and trip. So when you're looking at the center screen there, if you press it, I don't know if you can see it, but it's changing functions, and you can reset those to 0 every time by just pressing and holding down the reset button. Okay, ventilation couldn't be any easier. There's hot and cold, speeds of the fan, directional flow. AC is here. You have to have the fan speed on at least number 1 or the AC button will not come on. 5-speed gearbox, reverses towards the driver and back, and that's nice and simple. That's really about it for now, but down here is your locking wheel nut bag. That will be in the car for you, and all your manuals, so you can always refer to your manual should you need to find out any other features. The car will be lovely and clean for you when you come on Tuesday. As I say, it's just a short video because of the social distancing measures, so hopefully this has been very, very helpful. And as I say, it's Gavin. I supplied you with a car many years ago. I did recognise you in the showroom, but I wasn't quite sure. But then when you left, obviously 2 and 2 come together. It will be me that's looking after you. All I need to do is firm up a time for collection and also talk about payment of balance, which would preferably be on a bank transfer. But I'm now going to email this video to you. If you've got any questions, please give me a call. Thank you very much, and bye for now.